Welcome back, everybody, to the Premier League season breakdown. We're going to tackle Tottenham Hotspur, everyone. Not my favorite club, but we still got to talk about them. Tottenham didn't make many moves in the market. They got a steal with Doherty coming out of Wolves, and they also picked up Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. I can't never say his name.
Yeah.
But so they're making a little bit of moves. I think that does strengthen the squad. Matt, how are you feeling about Tottenham going into this year?
Yeah, I mean, it strengthens the squad a bit, but does it move the needle enough to really get them in this? I mean, in the title race? I mean, that's where Jose Mourinho is used to being. He's used to contending for titles. I was a big, proponent of Tottenham when they signed Mourinho. I thought it was a great move, really, because you just know that Mourinho is always going to keep you competitive. You're going to win a lot of ball games. And it was true, because under Jose Mourinho last season, they were a top four club. He took over in the middle of the season. And it really went still unnoticed, though, because the performances behind the wins weren't that great. They weren't flashy. Kane was in and out still of the lineup. I mean, they're going to need a fully fit Harry Kane here if they want any sniff of the top four, and he's got to do it for the entire season. I like their front three when you think of Bergwijn and Son and Kane. I mean, I think that is a very, very nice front three. Ali in behind. But yeah, does Doherty, do those transfers move the needle? And are they going to dip their toes in again? We know that they have money to spend, really, and they need some other things. Vertonghen leaving the club, that's a concern. I mean, a nice left-sided center half that has been there forever.
Yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of Tottenham this year. I think they hit their peak, and it's only downhill from here. Granted, they have a lot of quality in their squad. You touched Harry Kane, Heung-min Son. Lucas has been a great transfer. Bergwijn, great transfer. In the midfield, Lo Celso was one of my favorite transfers of last season.
True.
Guy's an incredible midfielder, but it's just something about the team. Defensively, they just don't really gel. I don't know where they're going to pick it up defensively. Doherty, I don't see him as a rock. He was in a good system, Matt.
Yeah,
he was in a very good system. He's coming out of that into a Jose Mourinho side, a whole different kind of defense as well.
A good system, exactly. Like I was just going to say, comes in from a system, back five, playing right wing back. Now he's going to be asked to most likely play in a back four.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what Jose Mourinho prefers. And can he play that position? Because it is so different.
Yeah.
Just talk to some of the viewers about what the differences are between that wing back versus just a solid right back role. I mean, it's completely different in my mind.
Yeah, it's different because Arsenal had the same issues where they were playing, fourth back, and they switched to the back five so they could have that wing back play. Because it's, in a lot of sense, that wing back, you play that role because you get cover behind from that third center half.
It takes the responsibility.
Yeah, you can get more forward, you a little bit more freedom. Mm-hmm. Back forward, you have a huge responsibility to track your ass back, for one, and still be able to push forward a bit and provide some assistance
100%
to the guy in front of you. So him moving into that role, can he even do it? I don't. Has he really played that role before outside of Wolves?
Well, we're going to find out.
I don't know. I have Tottenham finishing seventh. Harry Kane is not going to stay fit all year. It's just kind of have to come to terms. And without him being fit, that's when they kind of hit a rough patch. He's just been overworked, man. They overworked him, and so did England, and it's taken a toll, which is kind of sad to see for how quality he is as a footballer.
Yep.
But if he can stay healthy all year, maybe bump them up ahead of Arsenal in that fifth or sixth spot. But Champions League, no, not for me.
Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, I think that they're going to always be in the mix, sniffing it.
Yeah.
But it's just, can they go on long stretches throughout the season of playing quality ball?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at the lineup right here. Really, the squad in depth. It's thinner, actually, than what it looks on paper. I mean, talk about a miss last season on Dembele. They whiffed big time. I thought that was going to be a decent move. It proved to be the opposite here. Yeah, I think that Tottenham are comfortably kind of a Europa League side.
Yeah, I do too. And Dembele, I think he was treated pretty poorly. He never got a good run out, and the guy's got so much talent.
I know.
It's obvious. And he's physically one of the best players in the league. Pace, strength, he's got it all, and he can pass the ball.
Yep.
I think Jose Mourinho is going to come around on him this year, and you're going to see a lot of them.
Who do you think is kind of the player to watch this season? Like, if this guy plays well, they make top 4 kind of, or make that push into the mix
For Tottenham?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I'm looking at them right now on your screen.
who are you looking at on my screen? Who are you picking at?
It's Tanganga. They're going to need him to take that next step in that center half role. He was big for them, and Mourinho is a huge Tanganga guy. He's a young, good prospect at center half. Cody,
I thought you were messing with me, man. Oh my god! Come on, man. Tanganga ain't gonna do it. God. I would pass out. Dude, that's really you think that's the guy that's going to make the difference?
I mean, he's going to have to be like a rock solid.
I mean,
player.
I guess I don't really have a choice, but that was a good laugh.
I mean, what else do they have really in that? They're going to ask Dyer to play there.
Oh my god!
Yes,
they are going to ask him to play there. He's been playing there.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. I think they're going to leak a lot of goals this year.
Tanganga. That wraps up Tottenham Hotspur's 2021 season preview here. It's all about Tanganga.
Jesus.